Look, seem like every captain gotta maintain the cap. You can make change, don't change for that. Tell the whole truth, get paid for that. Bet you never fall off, you was made for that. You gotta be who you really be, shine from the inside. Cause niggas ain't really who they say on the outside. You gotta be who you really be, shine from the inside. Cause niggas ain't really who they say on the outside. Slide around the city with my day one niggas. I ain't gotta worry cause they A1 niggas. Wasn't in the field then you can't come with us. My little shorty going stupid, going straight dumb with us. I'm a big time nigga, still humble in the hood. Gotta keep it positive on nothing but the good. When I'm on vacation, I be stunting like I should. Got a real queen falling, she gon' stumble on the wood. And I still be doing business with my brother them. And I know that if I got it, I'ma cover them. And I know that if I need it, they gon' give it back. Gotta practice what you preachin', I be living that. Taking trips round the globe, bringing game back. Touchdown hood, happy that I came back. Take a photo with my granny for the memories. And if it's for a good cause, I'm buying 10 of these. Seem like every captain gotta maintain the cap. You can make change, don't change for that. Tell the whole truth, get paid for that. Bet you never fall off, you was made for that. You gotta be who you really be, shine from the inside. Cause niggas ain't really who they say on the outside. You gotta be who you really be, shine from the inside. Cause niggas ain't really who they say on the outside. Knee deep in the game and I'm still the same, nigga. Why you always hating? That's a damn shame, nigga. Gotta split the profits with the ones that came with your other homies. Share the vision, yeah, we got the same picture. You won't catch me in the club, I like to meditate. I be higher than a bird, I like to levitate. When I how they doing, it ain't never great. So I be focused on the money, need a better rate. Baby girl eating veggies, doing yoga at the crib. Swimming in the winter, don't get colder where I live. Still the same number, if you got it, you can hit me. Pull up to the park, I'ma match you on a sticky. I ain't tryna be nobody, I ain't gotta be. 100 bands up, shopping at the Dollar Tree. Never been a type that gotta act, gotta lie. I just go and get the bread and bring it back to the tribe. Seem like every captain gotta maintain the cap. You can make change, don't change for that. Tell the whole truth, get paid for that. Bet you never fall off, you was made for that. You gotta be who you really be, shine from the inside. Cause niggas ain't really who they say on the outside. You gotta be who you really be, shine from the inside. Cause niggas ain't really who they say on the outside.
on, my Patriots? How y'all guys doing? Welcome to another edition of, you guessed it, Joel Davis Media Network. New computer in the building, guys. New computer, new PC. Finally got it. So it's an oldie but goodie. Okay. It's a 2015 Mac Airbook. It gets the job done. For all my tech geeks that follow me, don't you worry. Y'all keep supporting the channel, and we'll keep upgrading to the most present technology. I want to give, before I give this broadcast, I want to give a shout out to Maggie Gutierrez. Maggie has stepped it up this month, all right, and has donated to the membership and has promoted her own self to captain, paying $24.99 a month. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Maggie. That's what I'm talking about. If you believe in me, I'm going to put it out there. I'm going to make sure people know. So, also, my other members that I did not talk about that are new or have upgraded to the second tier level of $5 a month from the $2.99. I appreciate you. That just lets me know that you guys believe in what I'm doing over here. We came a long way, guys. I started this platform and I only had 3 subscribers. 3. The 3 subscribers I had, you get what I'm saying, was Roger. Thank you for being there from the beginning, Roger. Mama Bear was one of them. And I want to see here the other one. Mr. Oh my God. I forgot his name. I know it when I see him. But that was the original 3 that found my channel, rocked with me when I only had but 3 to 10 subscribers. Here we are today, and we are like literally pushing 6,093, trying to get to 7,000. So I appreciate all you guys. I really do. I really, really do. Give me one moment here. Let me shut my door. All right, I'm back. So I want to thank everybody for coming out to the show with me and Jericho last night. I appreciate you guys. You didn't have to do it, but y'all did. Y'all showed support. Appreciate it. The chat was popping. I appreciate all of that. Really do. Y'all didn't have to do it. So anyway, enough of me talking on that stuff. I don't know what y'all came here to do. Y'all didn't came here to hear me rabble. Y'all came here to hear me talk about the latest information. So today we're going to talk about a subject that has really been pissing me off. A couple of subjects, actually. I want to get out the night before and within the hour so you guys can have something for the weekend to carry over, since I'm going to be working my ass off next week. We're going to talk about this thing called birthing parent. Guys, you remember back in the day, the word mother meant something, right? Every woman in America, every young girl wanted to be a mom, right? Remember growing up, people would play house. I'm the wife. You're the husband. I want to be a mom. I want to be the one that take care of the baby. I want the baby to say happy mother. You know, the things you played when you was kids. Mother was important. Women used to strive to be called a mother. That was the whole era that I grew up in, that women wanted to be. Women wanted to get married and be a mom. Nothing else. That was an accomplishment to them. To have a child or a set of children, to call them mother, to call them mama, to call them mom, mommy, whatever you want to call it, the word mom. Fast forward to 2022, and the word mom is starting to become not worth a damn. It's like America is trying to erase the existence of a woman. They want people, because of the Alphabet Soup Club, they want people to start saying that mother, don't say the word mother, but say birthing parent. Now, y'all, I want y'all to think about some of these classic songs that came out in the 80s and the 90s. You know, Stacy's mom had it going on. Think about somebody singing Stacy's birthing parent had it going on. That shit would sound stupid as fuck. Or think about somebody singing what's that song? Birthing parent gonna knock you out. My birthing parent told me to knock you out. You saw how dumb that sound? How stupid that shit sound? If LL Cool J would have released that saying birthing parent, it sounds dumb. It really does. But this is where we at, right? Because everybody wants to play the feelings game. I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. You know, I don't want to hurt no one's feelings. Why you don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, bro? Because you can't do that now. You can't say those things. I mean, you can't make this up, man. You cannot make this up. But that's what we at. This is the new wave. So I'm finna read to y'all a actual column from Fox News talking about birthing parent. And we're going to visit what some of these people are saying, how they feel about the word birthing parent. Because we got to talk about this. Because, guys, we're living in a society where women is being erased. They're trying to erase women. I'm just being honest. But these are what the teacher unions are doing. So we're going to talk about some of these hit songs. Well, first of all, we're going to talk about the mom that is going through, who is fighting with the NEA, the National, I guess, Education Association is that they call, that's trying to push this whole birthing parent movement. If it's your first time tuning in, y'all, hit that like button. It is absolutely free. Okay? Absolutely free. That's all you got to do. It is free to hit the like button. Costs not a damn thing. But if you want to donate, go in the description box below. Y'all know what to do. You know how it is on this channel. We all about freedom, baby. You have the freedom and the right to either donate or not. But I will still go in the comment sections and talk to y'all guys as we go through this. So let me go through some of this content, these comments that people are saying. Deshaun says, Joel Network, do you think because the way society is now? Let me go and put that on the screen. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm trying to get it to show. All right, here it goes. It says, Joe Davis Media Network, do you think the way the society is now with feminism and stuff is the reason why we're seeing terms for people? Yeah, exactly. You're right. This is why we're seeing this. We're seeing this because society has become a circus for one group of individuals that created this circus. And you know what a circus is? It's a sideshow. It's a freak show. It's entertainment. It's entertainment that you know is a fantasy land, but you play along while you're there. But after the show ends, you go back to reality. Well, unfortunately, this group of people don't know when the show is over. It's sad but true. And that is exactly why we're having this. My other Chanel Zeke said, see now Zeke said, me and my wife are kids of divorce. We don't want kids yet, focusing on making our marriage stronger. Brother, at this time and age, I don't think people want to have kids right now because of the asinine issues. Nobody, hold on for 1 second, guys. I'm trying to talk to my wife. I'm back, guys. My wife is in the room and she's trying to get ready to lay down later on, which I don't blame her because she's tired. We had a long day today. But yeah, this is where we at, guys. This is where we at. Give me 1 second. Get me a sip of my drink. This is where we at. I don't think nobody want to have no kid right now. Nobody want their kid a part of this mess. All right, let's see what other comments we got. Roger said, we're living in a deranged society. You're right. Sewing Mistakes Unlimited says, I am a birthing parent. I am a mother, female by birth. Absolutely. And finally, Sanal Zeke said, it's not a bad strategy instead of having kids. First, you strengthen your marriage instead of getting kids right off the bat. My ideas anyway. Sunil, anything, see now what you're saying is the truth. And I respect that. But at this point in age, if you do decide to bring children in the world, whether now or later, the way things are going, please make sure you homeschool them and don't bring them in this mess here. Because right now, the school system is very disturbed. Bill said, many people are slaves to the evil Dems. And you are right. I agree. All right, so let's go back onto this article here that really got me talking about this point, because I think that we as a people, we need to talk about this, because right now we're living in a time frame where if we don't talk about this now, it's not going to be good. Give me 1 second. I gotta bear with me. I got this new computer and I gotta do this and do that and make changes. It's crazy. All right. But you know what? It's got enough storage for me to do what I need to do. So I'm not tripping. Now give me 1 second here. Let me pull it back up. All right. All right. So we about to share it. Got 16 people in the chat. Let's hit that like button, guys. Let's try to get this thing popping. Let's get it jumping, please. All right. Like I said, likes are free over here, man. It's free. You ain't got to, I don't charge you nothing for no likes. So keep the likes up and keep the shares up. That's free. Anything else, again, description below. Shout out to my mods who are sharing my the way to find me on Rumble, where to find me on YouTube, my backup channels. Y'all continue to do that while we get it in on here. Birthing parent or mother. Mom weighs in on teachers union proposal. Now, we about to see this video right quick from Fox News and let y'all hear what they got to say, and then we're going to go from there. And I may occasionally stop when I'm talking about this.
Why is Roger happy? It's the little things Carvana does. See, Roger wants to sell his car, stat. Little things like getting a real offer in 2 minutes really make Roger happy. So does Carvana's customer advocate, Caitlin, picking up his car at promptly 10 a.m.
Hi, are you Roger?
Berglund with the Honda Accord? Yes, I am. It's right over there. Will I be getting...
And he loves that Caitlin pays him on the spot. Yep, Raj, it's the little things that drive you happy. We'll drive you happy at Carvana.
Well, I personally prefer to be called a mother, not a birthing parent.
I think the word parent's inclusive, so I guess I just don't understand why you need to designate, but I can understand there must be reasons.
Anything to make people feel comfortable, take down the walls, take down the barriers. That's what I'm about.
Changing from mothers to birthing parents sounds great. I mean, why not? It doesn't exclude anyone. If we can be more inclusive, the better.
I'm concerned about the schools right now. I'll just leave it at that. I am concerned. I don't know if it's in response to the unions or not. I am concerned with what I'm seeing.
I am in the education field, and I would not have a problem with, having a mother of a child be referred to as a birthing parent.
I'm a mother. I birthed my child. I don't want to be called a birthing parent. I just want to be called a mother because that's what I identify with. But somebody else may not identify that way, and that's fine too. I mean, we all have to get along, and a label is a label. It doesn't define who we are as people.
I think just my initial reaction is I think I would prefer to call a mother.
Why wouldn't mother be inclusive, no matter what your sex is?
Takes the specialness out of being a mom. How would they define birthing parent? Is that an adoptive parent as well? Is that a surrogate parent as well? Like, what would constitute a birthing? To me, that seems less inclusive because of that terminology, and I haven't obviously read up on it, but
They have 2 adopted children.
I have 2 adopted children. Am I their birthing parent? I wasn't there when they were born, so I don't know.
Because I'm a supporter of the LGBTQ. I'm an ally.
I mean, my kids call me mama, and that's fine. It doesn't bother me either way. If someone
I want y'all to see the brainwashing here. These people are so scared to say anything else that this is how America has turned out to be. We turned out to be soft as hell. We don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. Well, a birthing parent is what I want. Let me tell you something. You go to these other countries. Are they going to call you a birthing parent? No, they going to call your ass a mom. That's what they going to call your ass. They going to call you a mother. All this, I'm a mother. No, quit that shit. Y'all have allowed these crazies to do this. And y'all all need to be ashamed of yourself. Like, really, man? What are we doing right now? This is where we at? This is where we at now. So I want to know, what's a father? What's the new word for father? But again, like I said, brainwashing at best. These are what the liberals have done. They done brainwash people so much that they scared to be canceled. That now this is what you gotta call yourself. A damn birthing parent. Like hell I will. I'm not calling myself no damn birthing parent, no sperm participant, sperm donor. I'm not calling myself no freaking assistant father. None of that shit. I'm a pop. I'm a dad. Just like my wife is a mother. She birthed her child. She's a mother. Y'all need to quit this shit. This shit is getting out of control. Just like right now, you got people overseas trying to install a uterus. I mean, a freaking uterus, fallopian tubes, all that shit inside of a biological man so he could be able to be the first biological man to carry a baby. You can't make this shit up. Quit playing with God, y'all. I'm sorry. That's what you're doing. Yeah, I ain't like what I got to say, but I'm telling the truth. You're playing with God. That's what you're doing. You going past with science. Now you playing with nature. Exactly. In that shit. Yo, you are a parent. You are a mother. I am a father. Ain't no fucking birthing bullshit. Better quit listening to these fool ass liberals. I tell you what, I want to see when your ass getting pain. What you gonna scream? You gonna say mommy or birthing parent? I know you gonna say I want my mama. You sure you gonna say I want my birthing parent? Stop that shit.
Call me a birthing parent. What about me?
I think you could use both. Couldn't you? I mean, if you were actually the mother, then you could be the mother, and if you, who would the birthing parent be?
Ha! Grandma said, who's the birthing parent gonna be? She confused. Who the hell we calling the birthing parent? See, grandma like, I need answers, damn it. Got me on here talking about I support the alphabet soup, but I'm confused. Who the birthing parent? I need answers, damn it. Shout out to grandma. Grandma said, I need some damn answers. Got me out here looking stupid in this motherfucker. Oh, shit. Birthing parent. Oh, God. Y'all know y'all were all for that, man. Got grandma all discombobulated. Let's continue. Oh, grandma discombobulated.
The one who takes care of the child from the time of birth, but not necessarily the one who gave birth to the child. Yeah, I don't know. It'll be okay, but I don't like the idea of being a mother. I wouldn't want to be called a birthing mother. I guess by birthing parent, I would feel excluded from the children I adopted.
You heard that? That woman, the other woman said, shit. I don't know what they talking about. Now, what you really want to say, now this woman here being real. I don't want to be called no birthing parent. I'd be excluded from the children I adopted. And she right. That's what they want you to be excluded. They don't want you to be no real woman. Don't y'all women know by now? They don't want y'all to be no women. They want men to be the new feminine cause. They want to erase the masculinity and they want to do the next best thing. Why don't we take all the men who show masculinity and do it that way? That's what it is. That's what they're trying to tell you. That's exactly what's going on here. I could name that in a nutshell. Yeah, these people don't care. They do not care. They do not care about no women. And these women out here like Megan Rapinoe got Medal of Freedom. For what? You got a Medal of Freedom for trying to eliminate women's rights? Stop. Can't make this shit up, man. Cannot make this shit up. Oh, man. This is straight crazy. Straight 100% nuts. But let's continue. It's about to get crazy. Let's continue.
But I would have to read their definition of birthing parent. It's an odd choice of word, I think.
Yeah, so shout out to them, man. Birthing parents. Yeah, that's where we at. What do y'all guys think about that? How would you feel, guys? While we in the comment section, I want to look and see how would you feel, guys, if someone told you or so your child call you a birthing parent, your baby, the child that you have birthed and raised. All my women that follow me, how would you feel about this? How would you feel? What would your mindset be? That your little one, your baby girl, your baby boy starts kindergarten or preschool and comes to you out of the blue and call you birthing parent. Hey, birthing parent, can I get a Happy Meal today? Hey, birthing parent, can I get that new PlayStation 5? Hey, birthing parent, can I get that new iPhone? I need to hear what y'all women's got to say. I know y'all got something to say. I know y'all ain't just gonna sit here and let that shit die down. I know you're not. Woo! That's a lot to take in, guys. But this is where we at. This is the new world order. Oh, I got somebody that came in. Kat said, I would be pissed off. I'm your mother. Oh, shit. She sound just like my mama. She said, I'm your mother. Stop that birthing parent shit. Get your ass together. You better say mama or mother. Woo, that's a lot to take in. Birthing parent. Ugh. Kelly Albert said, thank you for the $19 super chat. Thank you for coming strong, sweetheart. You always do. She said, I would cuss him out. Kelly said, I don't care how old your little ass is. You could be freaking 4. You better start learning mama and daddy. You better tell that teacher hell to the nah. Shout out for the 1999 super chat. Baby girl, I appreciate you. Kelly, you need to go ahead on and join my squad, man. The Patriot squad. We growing over here, man. We got 20 members. Go ahead on and be the 21st member, baby girl. You always donating. Go ahead on and step it up. Be like Maggie, man. Step it up. Be a patriot, baby. It's the patriot world. We got a lot of people signing up. $2 a month. It's cheaper than fucking gas Biden got going on out here. Promise you. Said she'll cuss them out. Oh, man. I love it. I love that. I love that energy. And that's what we need to teach these kids, man. You can't be calling your mom and dad, your mom birthing parent. Think about the Mother's Day cards. Imagine that shit. Happy birthing parent day. Mr. Xeno, my dude. Yeah. My brother. What's up, man? I ain't seen you in a minute. I'm glad you in the mix, baby. I missed you too, man. I missed you, bro. Thank you for the shout out. I love this is the energy I love from my fans, man. I love when y'all give me this energy. This what inspires me and us as patriots to keep going, bro. Because you don't understand. We have a lot of shit we have to face. But we have to be facing this shit together. And I already showed y'all an example right there. Birthing parent. Can't make this shit up. In other news, We got some other disturbing shit to talk about. Let's talk about Biden. Beijing Biden. Shout out to Black and White Sports. They always call him Beijing Biden. So y'all know that right now we got a mess going on in this country when it comes to this whole decision by Roe versus Wade. Okay? It has been a complete nightmare. Every time you turn around in the news, you got liberals out here facing off with all us conservatives, calling us ass clowns, you name it. There ain't giving us no type of leeway. Now, even though we got Grandpa in Chief out here looking like a damn chump in a fucking suit with a mix of dementia and a touch of Alzheimer's, we also got to look at this issue that's going on here about abortion. Now, we're going to talk about this right here. Now, this story disturbed me. Now, I heard about this story. I don't know if y'all heard about this story, but we about to bring it home. There's a story going around, okay, about a 10-year-old needing to get an abortion. All right, give me 1 second here. Now, this was talked about today. All right. Now, this story has been gaining a lot of traction. And I heard about this story, but I didn't report it because to me, I felt like if it was a true story, if it was a really true story, it would be on every news, not just mainstream media. It would be on our news segment, Fox News, all that. So I didn't pay it no attention. Well, now people are starting to say that the story is not adding up, that this shit is becoming false. And I'm about to read to you a piece from Fox News that's stating this, why they saying what they're saying. So let's jump into it. Biden's story of child rape victim traveling for abortion, very difficult to prove. WAPO fact checker says. On Saturday, Washington Post fact checker Glenn Kessler threw cold water on President Biden's latest abortion talking point about the reversal of Roe versus Wade, forcing a 10-year-old rape victim to travel out of state to get an abortion. According to Kessler, who has a history of being soft on Biden, the president's story is very difficult to verify. Now, I want y'all to hear that now. Now, Washington Post has been the biggest advocate for Joey, old Grandpa Joey. But see, when you got lies like this coming out, it's hard to be on Grandpa's side because now you're playing with a fuse that could really explode in your face. Because now you're exploiting children, 10-year-old children at that. Okay, let's continue. Kessler's analysis piece began with a claim Biden made during his Friday speech, announcing an executive order he signed to protect abortions in the wake of the Supreme Court's Dobbs versus Jackson ruling overturning Roe versus Wade. Now, this executive order he signed, okay, this executive order he signed really cannot do anything to protect anybody within those states. All that executive order is really saying is that if it's an medical emergency and things of that nature, they have to stop it. Give me 1 second, guys. But, anything like, I don't know, I had to step for a minute, stretch. Anything like, how can I put this? Anything major like, hot girl summer, you just want to get it aborted, but they won't allow you to in that state, you want to go somewhere else. Which, that was already that anyway. We already knew that. So, that's nothing new. So, to me, this executive order was just a waste of fucking time. It was like a pacifier. Here, guys, I signed the executive order. Get off my ass, okay? So that way, I can fucking be an old man again. And eat tapioca pudding. That's what it was really for. Let's continue. Biden recounted how just last week it was reported that a 10-year-old girl was a rape victim. She was 10 years old. She was forced to have to travel out of state to Indiana, okay, to seek to terminate the pregnancy and maybe save her life. The fact checker declared his skepticism, that the claim met journalistic standards. This is the account of one source story that quickly went viral around the world and into the talking points of the president, he wrote, seemingly doubtful of its certainty. Kessler began by outlining the Supreme Court overturning of Roe versus Wade, which had guaranteed a right to abortion, has led a number of states to quickly impose new laws to restrict or limit abortions. Ohio was the first imposing a ban on abortions after 6 weeks of pregnancy, with no exceptions for rape and incest. That is true. Ohio did do that. He then explained that the story about the 10-year-old rape victim originated in a July 1st Indianapolis Star article titled "Parents Head to Indiana for Abortion Services as Other States Restrict Care." The article mentioned how Indianapolis obstetrician gynecologist Catalin Bernard received a call from a child abuse doctor in Ohio who had a 10-year-old patient who was 6 weeks and 3 days pregnant. The Star reported that the child was on her way to Indiana to Bernard's care. Kessler pointed out, the other source cited the anecdote was Bernard. She's on the record, but there's no indication that the newspaper made other attempts to confirm her account. When asked to verify her reporting, the piece author, Sherry Ravatsky, did not respond. Isn't that interesting? The only support the story received was from a spokesman for Bro Carift, the paper's executive editor, who wrote the facts and sourcing about people crossing state lines into Indiana, including the 10-year-old girl, for abortions are clear. We have no additional comment at this time. Okay. Kessler has mentioned how that one flimsy claim made its way to the headlines around the world. The story quickly caught fire, becoming a headline in newspaper around the world. News organizations increasingly aggregate or repackage reporting from elsewhere if it appears of interest to readers, so Bernard remained the only source. Kessler made the additional point that under Ohio law, a physician as a mandated reporter under Ohio Revised Code 2151.421 will be required to report any case of known or suspected physical, sexual, or emotional abuse or neglect of a child. Whether such a report to law enforcement was ever made remains unclear, and as noted by Kessler, Governor Mike DeWine, the Republican of Ohio, that's right, he's a Republican, Press Secretary Dan Tierney was unaware of any specific case. Kessler came as a spot check. We contacted child services in some of Ohio's most populous cities: Cleveland, Columbus, Cincinnati, Dayton, and Toledo. None of the officials we reached were aware of a case in their areas. Kessler concluded his analysis by giving his bottom line. He wrote, "This is a very difficult story to check. Bernard is on the record, but obtaining documents or other confirmation is all but impossible without details that would identify the locality where the rape occurred. Although Kessler made it clear the story is unverifiable, it did protest too much that the president used the emotional effect in his latest speech. With news reports around the globe and now a presidential imprimatur. However, the story acquired the status of a fact, no matter its provenance. If a rapist is ever charged, the fact finally will have more solid grounding. He declared, almost resigning to the fact that's not part of the narrative. The Spectator contributing editor. So listen, here we go, y'all. This is my thing about that. In other words, everybody's saying this is full of shit. That's what they're saying. I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give it to you raw. Okay. They said this is full of shit. Why are they saying that, Joel? Why would the most liberal newspaper that support Biden would say this is full of shit? I'm going to tell you why. Because in the world of journalism, you have to verify your sources. Now, let's get back to the doctor that has ran with this story, Bernard. He is required by law. That when he get a report like that, to ask that doctor, did you report such case to the authorities? If they have not reported to Child Protective Service and authorities, his job before they enter the state of Indiana. He is supposed to report it to either Ohio or his local authorities so they can go and reach out to Ohio. So yes, I'm like them. This is some bullshit. It's either A, somebody's lying, or B, whoever did this to this child, if it's true, God knows, I hope it's not true, they basically are being protected. And that is even more despicable. So my thing is this. Why don't they never talk about that? I'm quite sure that if this really happened, that the governor and Republicans would have found a way to get this girl protected, would have found a way to make sure that this child would not go through the whole process. Y'all, give me one moment. I'm telling you now, to me, I feel like a lot of this stuff is manufactured. Because think about it. If you say a child is in that type of position and you use that child as a tool for a state that has a strict policy to where you got to have no abortions with no exceptions, it makes it look like that the person that made that law, that is a Republican, conservative, independent, whoever, is an asshole, right? You get people in their emotions, because that's what the damn liberals do. They get you in your emotions. They don't make you think logical. They make you think emotional. They make you come with rage. You know what I'm saying? Thinking the world is fucked up. And then what they do is they run with it and push you over the edge with your emotions. Got you talking out your damn head. I used to be like that. But then you got to sit back and think logical. Okay, if this happened, was the authorities contacted? How valuable this source is? Why haven't the family been on the news and pushed for support? Yes, a private matter. You can easily disguise your voice and go on the news and get your story out there. I've seen it done all the time. So to me, it seems like everyone else is saying, this is a false story. But it's too late, because now the damage has been done. You got the Ohio conservatives looking like ass clowns over there for no reason. And now you got everybody in a tizzy saying, I told you the Roe versus Wade being overturned was a complete disaster. See what they're doing? See what they're doing? They're allowing children to get get harmed and get pushed through the most horrendous conditions, when in reality it's not even that. In reality, it's all smoke and mirrors. Let's get to the comment section before we wrap this up here. Tonight's show. Let's see here. We're gonna go with Mr. Zeno said these morons think you can be girl if you're a boy and a boy if you're a girl and wolves. Seriously? Yeah. Animals too. That's why I say I'm going to promote transracial. Anybody that want to be trans black, want to be trans white, go ahead and do it. Shit, I don't see nothing wrong with it. Everybody else trans these damn days. Why the hell not? Hell, I might be thinking about being might push to be trans Viking next year. Thinking about it. Why the fuck not? Everybody else is doing it. I'm gonna put in my application. Maybe it might help me out in other things. Deshaun said, I hearing about a 10-year-old girl in Ohio who was raped that became pregnant. If this is true, then yes, the child should have had abortion, but I can't find evidence. That's what they were talking about, Deshaun. No one can find evidence of it. So I think this is manufactured. Just like we talked about last night about Patriot Front. Another example of manufactured bullshit. All right, let's go with my boy, Rapper 10,000. Y'all, if you got a channel, you better make sure you got Rapper 10,000 as a fan, because this man validates you on the real. One of the realest that is out there. Rapper 10,000 says, at Joel Davis Media Network, hey, how close are you with your mother? Bro, I love my mom. I'm extremely close. Me and her, that's like my best friend. You know what they say? The woman that you fell in, who's your first love, that's my mama. I love that woman to death. I was not that close with mine. She just died recently. I'm more angry at the doctors and pastors than anyone else. Bro, I'm sorry for your loss. And you got every right to feel angry. Because that's part of the mourning process. I would like that about my father. I hope and pray I never have to experience, or if I know I'm going to have to experience my mother passing away, but I hope I have the strength to handle it. Because anybody that has a mother passed away and can handle that shit, you got my condolences, man. You got my utmost respect. Because like I said, my mom and me are very close. Let's see here. Another one person, someone mistake said the same. Unlimited said to Sean, I am hearing that too. Birthing would make her sterile if she lives through it. Exactly. I agree with y'all, but we ain't getting no evidence on it. My boy, someone. Oh, let me go to Bill. The Bill, ABC TV said the Dems are a waste of time. Yeah, they always have been. Always have been. Someone mistake says, Joe, they need to quit denying tubals due to age or number of children. I agree on that. Now me and my wife talked about that. My wife said they do that because women may be so young that they may have to change their mind. And so that's why they do it. So to me, I don't agree with it. I feel like that if you make that decision, you should be able to do it. I mean, that's just me. But again, that's one of those gray areas that I think it's either state or whatever in the medical field that we have to fight as a people to get that change. Because I think women should have at least that much. I mean, if you don't want to have a child, you don't want to have it. I mean, and if you make that decision and it becomes the wrong thing, then that's something that you got to deal with. I think that everybody should be accountable for their decision. If you think that you don't need a child, you want to get it tied up or burned off, whatever, that's you. I mean, that's just how I feel. I understand that a lot of women, a lot of doctors are afraid that women that get young say that and they change their mind. But to me, I think that's something that someone should be able to do. Same thing with guys getting a vasectomy. If you feel like you don't want no child, you want a vasectomy at an early age when you get 18 and up, that's on you. I feel like that's on you. I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, I'm not trying to say be fucked up here, but I think people should have that right, at least on that. I mean, damn. I mean, I rather listen. I rather somebody make that kind of decision than to go out here and get pregnant and then get chopped up, or go out here and keep taking Plan B pills and mess their body up. At least with those procedures, you know, those can either be rectified, or if they permanently do something where they can't be irreversed, that's on them. You get what I'm saying? That's a decision that they made, and nobody was lost during that time because the child was never created. That's just my personal opinion. All right, let's go over here to the next one. My man says, she said, yeah, that'd be medical abortion. 10-year-old, I agree with that. Let's see here. There are schools that have little. Yeah, remember we did a story on that. That there was a school that have litter boxes for children that think they're cats. We talked about that on that channel, on this channel. If y'all look back in, I think I did that sometime in April, early May. Look back at my videos back then. We talked about this. That was disgusting. It was absolutely disgusting when we heard. So no, I don't support that shit. That shit's crazy. Next thing, rapper 10,000. Thank you. I'm mad at the doctors and other prevented people from seeing loved ones because of COVID. Yeah, rapper 10,000. That's what we be getting, bro. Some of the stupidest. I'll be glad when that's over. I'm dealing with that at my present employment. Believe me, I'll be glad when that shit's over. I'll be glad when we move past it. But unfortunately, while Dim's in position, we'll never move past it. Sad but true. And I agree with you, rapper, on 10,000. There's two biological genders, male and female. No more, no less. So Unlimited Mistake said my kids are 18 years apart because they denied my tubal. And I hate that that happened to you, so mistakes. That's why I said what I said. My man said all these pro-abortion people are terrorists. Rapper 10,000, you're right. And let me say this before I wrap up. Guys, we need to actually, if you in a community where you're seeing a lot of protests against conservatives in the privacy of their own home or their private time, we as conservatives need to stand up and try to get some kind of what they call that petition sign to where we got to get the government to act on limiting these protests, because it doesn't make no sense that we have a SCOTUS, okay, a Supreme Court justice, a Supreme Justice of the land, is at his free time eating at Morton's, a place of to eat and enjoy your dinner and to break down and relax from work, has to be ran out because protesters is so upset because of a decision that he was a part of. That is childish and bullshit. Leave the man alone at his private time. You want to protest, do like they did back in the day, in the damn daytime. That's what Martin Luther King and them did. Did you ever see them go and protest at the fucking damn racist ass sheriff's house in the middle of the night? No, because we knew back then there would have been shots from here to damn Cancun, but it's not even that. It's because they had a respect. There was a line drawn in the sand. We protest publicly in the daylight, and when it's nighttime, we will get rest and go again later. This shit here is getting to be ridiculous, man. These people getting threatened at their house. I mean, damn, dude. I miss Trump because Trump was involved. This shit would never have happened. Whether it was a liberal fucking SCOTUS or not. Wouldn't give a fuck. He would have been right there trying to protect them. LA Thoughts, hello, Joe. What up, man? Let's see here. And finally, my man says, hold on for a second here. Let me get this one right here. This is said, well, the pro-deals, why not oblige them with their own? Yeah, man. Maybe that was something that some of these people might want to have happen to them. I don't know, bro. At Joel Davis Media Network, I want 5 minutes with Falsey and my doctor because I really want to kick their asses for the hell they put us through. I feel like I am only on that. Bro, you're not. Rapper 10,000, there's a lot of families that are going through that right now. A lot of family members that are angry because of what happened to their loved one. My aunts, my twin aunts died of COVID, and that was a year ago. And me and my wife talked about this. It made me upset too because of what they put my family through. Because my cousin couldn't see it, in the last day and age. So it's a lot, man. It really is. And I'll be glad when we finally get someone in position of power to stop this damn dog and pony show, because it's getting to be ridiculous. Joel Davis Media Network, conservative patriots need to start. Oh man, I can't say all that. Hey, I'm with y'all, man. I'm with you on that, rapper. But listen, I'm gonna tell you like this: just make sure that you protect yourself at all costs, and make sure that whatever moves you make, that you are self-defense, okay? And make sure you're in a state that actually acknowledge self-defense and don't have no woke-ass DA like New York, Chicago, and LA. All right, guys, I would love to talk to y'all more, but Mrs. Davis is tired. We have to get up in the morning, and I actually have to do my sleep study tonight and things of that nature. So with that being said, I love you guys. Thank you for the donations. If you still want to participate and support the channel, again, like I said before, go ahead on and join the membership. It's $2 a month. It's the best $2 that you would invest in. If you see now, I have a better setup now with this computer. I'm able to contact with y'all, work with y'all. So hopefully in the near future, we can speed up this internet access here with this bill, so I can be able to continue to give y'all what y'all need. But I can't do it without donations, man. That's just what it is. Nothing in life is free. But I tell you what, follow me on all my platforms. Also follow me on Locals. I'll probably put a video on Locals sometime Friday where I can really talk my shit that I can't talk on here. Locals is $5 a month if you want to see that video unlimited times. Please like, share, subscribe. I love you guys. Take care of yourself and each other. I also gonna give y'all a 30-day free trial for the Locals. I put it in my description box on my community tab on YouTube. I love y'all. Take care of yourself and each other. Y'all know what it is. My black ass is out.